What's good, Scorpios? What is the deal? What's going on with you guys today? We're going to see what message that the divine has for you guys. I'm excited to see. So let's see what we got in the cards for you guys today. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards out to see what major things they want to kind of touch on. All right, so I do feel like the self-reflection is very, very important. They're wanting you to focus in on your strengths, the things that you can accomplish, the things that you can do. It's giving me more of a pat yourself on the back type of vibe right now, not to be so hard on yourself. You do have the Lady Fortitude with the connection, and I just feel like those two are kind of running into each other. So they're wanting you to make sure that you're staying in connection with your family. You're doing family activities, you're checking in. Even when it comes to the spiritual realm, they want to make sure that you are well connected, okay? Like, they're stressing the importance of family and you guys needing to surround yourself around them and be around them to kind of find your way, okay? Because it seems like you're looking for something and it seems like it can only be found within your family, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and tap into these cards for my Scorpio. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. All right, what do we have here for my Scorpios? Yeah, it looks like you guys are searching for something. The Hermit popped out on its own with the Queen of Wands. I try to find goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. I don't know why that song is in my head for you guys right now, but that is what's going on in my head right now. All right, so you have the Hanged Man here. And Spirit is already telling me that you guys are looking at something the same way, okay? And it's like it's like you're standing here, but you keep turning and turning and turning like you're turning the card around or whatever. And it's just like, but you're still seeing it from your point of view. It's like you're not willing to change positions to see something differently or go about something differently right now. And right now, I feel like you guys are at risk for a meltdown. I don't know. I just feel like danger is what's calling your name right now with this Hangman. I'm getting a lot of danger here. Be careful, okay? You're playing with fire right now, okay? And it's like you're not realizing the signs that are trying to come in for you, or you're not realizing your own faults, I guess, in some ways. Like you're not noticing your own faults here. How something could be passed down through the DNA, like some kind of troublesome, some kind of lack thereof. You know, people think of generational curses to be like diseases, or somebody always being pregnant without being married, or the generational curse of not being wealthy, you know, or having like a toxic parent. But sometimes the generational curse could be just from your DNA, emotional standpoint, your mindset and different things like that. So be mindful of that. I feel like that's why they want you to kind of be around your family during this time and interact with your family a little bit more and be in their energies. So it can be kind of like you're looking in the looking glass and you can see the reflections of yourself. Okay, if you're unable to be around your family during this time, Scorpio, I would definitely say this is the time to grab a journal and list some of the important people in your family and write down a couple of things that you like about them and a couple of things that you dislike about them. And when it comes to the dislikes, kind of step back and see, do you hold some of those characteristics as well? Okay, and then come back and the things you like and see if you possess some of those characteristics as well, because the DNA structure lies within you. And maybe you're not taking it from a different point of view. Maybe you think that you're okay, or you're doing things the right way, or you know what I'm saying? You're not seeing anything wrong, because you might think that you're doing all you need to improve, but in actuality, you're still in the same spot and you're just spinning something around, but you're not, it's really not any different, okay? So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna hop on into this reading. We have the Hermit card here. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are just searching for something. You're in need of something. You're longing for something. For some of you guys, you could be longing for a commitment with your family, reconciliation here. It just gives me like you trying to find who you are, trying to find your being, trying to find your path with this Queen of Wands. It gives me that I just see somebody with like a lot of hands just spinning really, really, really fast. I don't know if that's like in cartoons or if that's like a ride, you know, the ride with the swings and like how it just starts spinning and the swings start going up. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting from that. And it just gives me that you're just like, kind of just like spinning your head off, trying to figure out where you fit in, what to do or anything like that. And that's where they really want you to self-reflect and get in your family, because I feel like you need to be humbled and reminded of who you are. And it's like a different type of grounding situation that you guys are going to go through when you're around your family here. But it's just like there's a lot of soul searching that needs to go on during this healing position that you might be trying to go through in your life right now. I feel like you guys are still working on healing some kind of wounds or cracks that's within you, or there's some wounds that are starting to crack and it's making you feel less than right now. Okay, so I just feel like it's kind of like a scab that's picking up, and or you're starting to scratch at a scab and you're starting to realize, you know, you just scratch and you feel the scab and you're starting to realize that it's there and you're kind of picking at it, and it could be kind of dampening on your energy and on your mood during this time, trying to figure things out. It's just like you're looking down and you're trying to figure out where you belong. Okay, so some of you guys, you need to be with your family. Some of you guys, it's just like needing to surround yourself with genuine people who love you, or it could just be you guys needing somebody to shine light into your world, some kind of insight, finding a mentor, finding somebody who can lead you. You know, it's kind of like a therapy session that's needed for you guys to dig deep, deep, deep within to figure out. It's just like the Queen of Wands is just giving me you guys having to pull off a lot of masks and really deal with your self-reflection and the shadow selves of yourself. Okay, it's giving me you guys are playing with fire, and it's really time for you guys to face the hard facts about your life, yourself, where you come from, and what you're searching for. Okay, you do have the World card here, and it's just something is like taking you back to childhood is what I'm getting here. It's something that you have to dig from childhood to uproot to be able to move forward here. So there's a lot of issues there. It could be dealing with a mother here, because we do have the Empress, or it could be dealing with parental figures. We do have the Empress and the Emperor here, okay? For some of you guys, it could just be some kind of trauma with your parents, some things that you've seen going on. Like I said, I don't think you guys have fully dealt with something the way that you need to deal with it here. Let's get some more cards out here for you guys. And boom, we got the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Something is telling me like you guys take the truth as something that's very painful. Some of you guys don't even like to, some of you guys like to say you're on a healing journey, but you guys don't go too deep into your healing journey because it becomes too painful. You just kind of want to close out without dealing with the painful things here. But they want you to know that you have a lot of support here. Once again, this Three of Cups is making me feel like this is like some of you guys need to be with your family. It's giving me big, big family vibes, okay? You need to reconnect with your family, reconnect with where you're from. It's time for you guys to get grounded. There's a lot of familial healing that needs to take place. There's a lot of things that need to be talked about that has not been talked about with your family. You might have felt like it was swept under the rug. It's giving me like a big therapy session for you guys, Scorpio. I don't understand what's going on. We have, yeah, the Queen of Swords. It's time for you to open up your throat chakra and be outspoken about things that happened in your childhood that people might have thought that you didn't understand. You're like, no, I'm not a fool. I understand exactly what was going on. I might have been young, but these things planted these, you know, these concepts in my life because I saw these things, because, you know, these emotions that I saw, because, you know, these things happened to me. It made me start to plant these things, you know, within myself. Like, you know, maybe you're not good enough, or, you know, maybe you're still trying to do one thing because you feel like you have to prove, you're still in that energy of having to prove something to one of your parents. Okay. So it's just like, you're really not truly living for yourself at this time. Okay. A lot of you guys could be having a hard time trying to find you, but yeah, there's a lot of need to heal of the throat chakra and a lot of need to heal of the solar plexus right here. Yeah, there's a lot of childhood issues, a lot of things that were harshly said to you as a child. It's bringing me a lot of drama. Okay, and these are things that you try to cope with alone, but you can't, you're not supposed to. Okay, these are things that you need to deal with your family, deal and speak with your family, even if they do not want to have those conversations. You need to just be blunt. You need to be a fucking bitch and make them have these conversations with you, because that's the only way that we can get healing and move forward together. Okay, so yeah, Scorpio, it seems like a big therapy session needs to take place with you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if this resonates or touch any spots of, you know, your heart in this video. All right, until next time.